Hey everyone, welcome to Tales in Text, and today let's find out how to create your own passion planner completely for free. So, the very first thing that you need is a note taking app, and I personally use GoodNotes 5. And you, of course, have other options as well. But my personal recommendation would be GoodNotes 5 because it is a one time payment. Once you make that one time payment, you can use the app forever for free. It is connected to your Apple account or your any other account that you have. And so, once you download it, all you need to do is just log in to your account on any device, and GoodNotes will automatically download with whatever you've created. But of course, you also have options like Notability. But I've heard that Notability charges an annual price for its subscription, so which can be expensive. And of course, you have so many other options as well once you just type in note taking apps on your app store or Google Play Store, and you can just take a look at the reviews and see if it is compatible with a PDF reader, and then just download. Now if you're taking GoodNotes 5, there's the blue color button there where you can purchase. You just have to make the payment, and your app will be downloaded. Now, so once you have the app ready, you need to also have, of course, a tablet is the best device to use your app on, and it's best to also have a Apple Pencil or any sort of stylus that you can use to write. Now, if you look on the screen, you see this white icon with the pen, and there are like blue scribbles on it. So that's the GoodNotes app icons. You just need to click on that for us to open the GoodNotes app once you have it downloaded. So let's just go ahead and open it up, and here you go. Now here you'll see a file on the screen, and this is the passion planner that I created, my DIY passion planner that I created completely for free of charge. And in this video, I'm going to show you a walkthrough of my planner, and also about how you can download the inserts and worksheets and everything else you need. Now this is a cover page that I created myself using Canva and Procreate, so maybe one day I'll make a video regarding that as well. It's super easy, but for now let's just take a look at the planner. Now once you have GoodNotes app, you just need to download the inserts into your GoodNotes app, and it's pretty easy. So I'm just going to show you a walkthrough of my planner first, to show you all the kinds of pages that I have in here. I have created a undated planner which can be started at any time, but I intend to start it in January 2023. I've also customized it by adding in photos and pictures that I've taken of places that I absolutely love or I visit, and you can do that as well. This is a 12-month planner, but because this is a customizable planner, you can also make it 18 months or 24 months, what have you. Now, the very first thing that I did was download the PDF print authorization, which Passion Planner provides. And so this is essentially helpful in as acting proof that you have downloaded this free inserts and worksheets with the awareness and permission of the Passion Planner company. Now after that, I've added a contact sheet where you can include the name, email address, and everything you want of people who are in your contact list. I've customized it with the photo right after that, and after this begins the actual planner, first off with the passion roadmap. Now this is something that's very popular in the Passion Planner PashFam, as they call it, community. And here basically you write various goals, starting from short-term goals to long-term goals, and essentially kind of mind map your way towards achieving your goals. And all you need to do is just write your goals around here on the page, and break it down from short-term goals to long-term goals. And where you can always look back at the end of the year or end of 2 years, 3 years, and then you'll know whether you've been able to achieve a couple of goals or not, or what you need to do in order to go through this roadmap to achieve your passions. And this is page 2 of the passion roadmap, where you break down your goals into actionable steps and milestones. And I think this is super helpful in giving us clarity in terms of achieving what we want to achieve. Another page that I included was the uh, activism checklist and activism pages, and this is so helpful because Passion Planner has gone above and beyond in giving us all the resources that we need in order to record our activism efforts, our activism motivations, and also the phone numbers and contact details of important people who can help us in our activism efforts. Continuing with the activism, we also have BIPOC quotes which have been collated, and I think this is so great because it gives you diversity of voice. It makes this planner so much more inclusive, and I'm also thinking of printing it out and pasting a physical version of these quotes on my wall. You can also use them as stickers, and this is just really lovely addition to make this planner so much more inclusive and helpful. After this, I've added a couple of notes pages which I feel like will come handy. And then of course, here's another photo that I added to customize this planner. Isn't it absolutely beautiful? Now the next set of pages are all the worksheets. We have the 30-day challenge, you can where you can create your own challenges. There's a gratitude challenge, then there is a self-love challenge. I think this is super helpful in kind of taking care of your mental health when you're using your planner. So not only is your planner a place to plan your to-do list, but also it's a place for you to journal and feel safe and to just share your emotions. And you can also create your own custom 30-day planner if you want to. Now, the next thing that I included in my planner was a calendar space. Now, Passion Planner is a US company, so it comes with a US calendar, but I wanted an Indian calendar specifically for my needs. And so I downloaded it from outside and I imported it into this planner separately. You can do that too if you are not from the US and you want a calendar which covers dates that are customized to your country. Next is the yearly overview. I have chosen a version where there are three monthly or a quarterly overview of the year. This is great for recording your important appointments, your dates, birthdays, tarot spreads, and so on. Then you have the year in pixels, which you can use to include anything such as your meditation tracker or your reading tracker, whatever you want, if you want a yearly overview of that. Next, I've included my reading tracker pages. I've actually included 2 pages of the reading tracker, and this is this is a second version. There's one more version where you can just write down in letters what you want to what you've read throughout the year. But I thought this is just so much nicer because I can color it in later. And now here is one more customized page that I've created, and now we go into the planning pages. Now, this is the monthly overview. As you can see, let me just zoom in over here for you to kind of take a look at what actually is included in the monthly overview. Yeah, it's undated, and so you can start at any time. You have things that you want to learn, things that you want to do, personal projects, work projects, just so many things that you can include. There's tons of space for you to write your monthly important dates, and the next page also has extra space for you to write whatever you want or to plan your roadmap for your month. Then you have your game changer goals, for example, every month keeping a very important core goal for the year and how you want to achieve it. Are you going to seek any help, where you're going to get your resources from, and just everything that you're going to do in terms of trying to achieve that monthly major goal. And after that, I've included a couple of self-reflection pages over here at the start of each month, just to kind of check in terms of my mental health and my emotional health. After this, there is the physical health and wellness pages, where I'm going to be noting down my things like exercise, my diet, my nutrition. I think this is super helpful. And after this, I have included relationship pages, so, where you can talk about your relationship with yourself, your relationship with your friends, your loved ones, and just check in about your relationships and make sure your relationships are holistic and nurturing. And then after this, there is another self-care kit, just an overview of a lot of different self-care goals that you have. You can journal, you can do artwork, whatever you want. Now, after this, we have the weekly overview pages. Now, each page has 2 weeks included within it. You have Monday to Sunday space to write, and it's a Monday start. And I have actually duplicated this into 2 pages for 4 weeks, and whenever there is an extra week in any month, I will include another page in that as well. And now we have the daily pages, and this is actually why I absolutely love the Passion Planner, especially the free samples, because in the original Passion Planner you have a separate daily passion planner that you need to select, whereas when you're making your free DIY planners, you can just download whichever inserts you want and just start doing it. Now in the daily section, as you can see, there's a lot of space for your day, for your priority tasks, for your to do, for your mood tracking. There is a space for time blocking. It starts at 5 a.m. and goes on till 11 p.m. at night. You can write your personal goals, your work goals, your hobbies, what have you. You can include so much in this. You can color it up. There's a space to add your ideas, to brainstorm for the day, or to paste pictures and so on. And then here's this gorgeous space for infinite possibility, where you can journal, where you can do artwork, where you can collate your stickers and then just make something fun. You can do a mental roadmap or a mind map of a goal that you're trying to work through. Let's say you're doing some studies or your work projects, and you can just include whatever you want in that. And that's just how it goes. The daily tracking has 2 pages each, one for to-do lists and your productivity planning, and another for your creativity and your journaling, which I absolutely love. So I have done 31 of these sets of pages for every month, so that I can just sit and plan and just do everything that needs to be done and everything that I want to do over here. So in that way, I've done for 12 whole months, and each month I have created a final page at the end of the month, which is called the self check-in page, where ultimately I'm going to be checking in how I'm feeling mentally, physically, emotionally, where I am at the end of the month after I've gone through the entire month. And that can also act as a base for the next month's plans that I have. And between each month, I have customized by putting a photo of my favorite things, just so that I can know that these are kind of like tabs, you could call them, digital tabs that I have. And there we go. Once again, we have the monthly pages, the reflection pages, the tracking pages, the weekly pages, and then finally the daily to-dos and space for infinite possibility. And then at the end of each month is once again the self check-in pages and the new tab, that is a new photo for each month. And I keep doing that till the end of December, until we come to the end of the year. Now, right after December, this is my December self check-in page. I've created another tab to kind of divide the last section of the planner and keep it separate. And here I have pasted a couple of empty dot grid pages that are easily duplicatable, and I can just keep writing these as notes whenever I want. And at the end, very end of these planner pages is something that I once again found from Passion Planner, which was the congratulations page along with the Passion Planner contact information. I wanted to keep all of this intact because ultimately I wanted to make sure that I have everything in order. I wanted to credit Passion Planner for allowing us to use these free samples, and so I wanted to keep all of this intact. So this was my walkthrough of my Passion Planner that I DIY'd for free. Now let's take a look at how you can create your own DIY Passion Planner. So first off, just log into Google, and then you have to type in the Passion Planner. If you know the website details, just type in the URL or just type in Passion Planner. So here we go, Passion Planner, and this is what you get in the results page. Let's just scroll down a bit, scrolling, and there we go. We have the Passion Planner website. So let's log into this website and see for ourselves what's there. Logging in, and here we go. So this is what the homepage looks like. Now you will see at the left hand corner there's a hamburger icon. Once you click that, you will come to a particular option in the menu called free downloads. Now if you look at free downloads, you have so many things like full PDFs, samples, inserts, worksheets, wallpapers, and so on. And so let's start by clicking on the full PDFs. Now all of these are free to download. I'm just going to show you a couple of items, how you can download, what sizes are available, what each item looks like, so that you can just get a sense of how to go about the process, because then it's the same process for everything and you can just DIY your planner by yourself. So let us start by taking a look at the weekly 2023 annual planner. Now, as you can see, you'll find out the cost of the planner right there. As you can see, it's written as free, so which means this is a free sample for you to use. You have options between small, medium, and large. Now, this is important if you are planning on printing out your planner. You will have A6, B5, and A4, so you can select that. You also have these images where you can see what the planner looks like when it is in use. And you have a Sunday and Monday start. All you need to do is just write your email ID and then download the planner, and then an email will be sent to you at the email address you've provided with the free download, and all you need to do is just download it and import it into GoodNotes. Now, let's just take a look at the weekly undated, which if you prefer to have undated planners, once again, you have to choose the size. You can take a look at all the photos that are provided over here just to get a sense of what you'll get once you download the planner. Then you can choose between a Sunday and a Monday start, add your email ID, and then just download. Now, if you are downloading full PDFs, I suggest you download it as different files, as separate files, so that they don't end up getting merged and you can use the files separately. Now, let's go into the free downloads again and take a look at the samples. Now, these samples are essentially the samples of existing products that are available for sale, either digitally or physically, the planners that Passion Planner has. And you can try these samples out to just check, if you want to. Let's say not everyone wants to do a digital planning, right? There are people who want to do physical planning, and you may want to just try out these samples, but you may not want to DIY it because it does take some work and effort and time. So you can actually download these samples and you can try them out on your phone or your note-taking app, and then if you like what you see, if you like what you experience, then you can always just purchase the Passion Planner products. Now, I do want to let you know right off the bat that I am not in any way affiliated to Passion Planner. I am just making this video because I feel so happy that I was able to DIY this planner, and I'm so really grateful to Passion Planner for making their products so accessible. Now, as you can see, there's a monthly reflections page as well. Now, this is something that I haven't included in my DIY planner myself because I have other things, other reflection prompts that I've included, as you already saw in my walkthrough. But this is something you can definitely include. There are tons of things that you can try out. Now, this is the daily layout I was still telling you about, which I absolutely love. And you can just download this. It's all undated, so it's perfect for you to start using at any time. Now, even if you don't want to create an entire planner for yourself, you just want this daily layout and you're happy just having these 2 pages, all you need to do is just download this, import it into a new folder, and just duplicate the pages, and you are good to go. You don't even need the Passion roadmap. You don't need reflection inserts if you don't want them, and vice versa. If you don't want productivity pages, you only want the reflections pages, just download all of those pages and just import them into the file. Now, if you want to keep them in a single file, import them into the same file. If you want to keep them in different files, import them into different files. So the process is the same. Choose the size, choose the start date, Sunday or Monday, enter your email, and you're good to go. Now, this particular one, digital sample of the undated weekly Sunday planner, is one of the planners up for sale both digitally and in physical format on the Passion Planner website. And you can actually take a look at how this planner looks like before you make your purchase. Now, let's go back into free downloads again and take a look at inserts. Now, these are inserts which are basically pages that might not be available in every Passion Planner physical product or digital product that you purchase, but these are inserts that you can include separately if you want to include them in your planner. So this includes book tracking, calorie tracking, contacts tracking, additional to-do lists, your finance tracking, budget tracking, different types of note pages, your graph, dotted, ruled, unruled pages, habit trackers, bill trackers, meal planners, grocery lists, shopping lists, and so on. So you have so many additional inserts and to-dos that you can include in your planner, and these are things, as you saw, a lot of the reflection pages, a lot of the tracking pages. The year in pixels was something that I had included in my planner. The dotted pages was something I'd included in my planner. The book tracker was something I'd included in my planner. So as you can see, the book tracker, if you remember, I was telling you there are two versions of the book tracker. Now I'll just show you what the two versions look like. And once again, you have to choose between the sizes. Now these are the two versions. The first version, as you can see, is just something that you write down the name of the book and the rating, and the second version was what you saw in my DIY planner. Now you can choose. My recommendation would be, if you're printing it out, you need to select a size beforehand so that you can make sure that you can print out the book in whichever size you want. Even in digital planning, I would recommend that you select the size beforehand, because GoodNotes does not kind of customize the paper size once you have. So for example, if you have one as an A5 and another as an A4, the A5 will look smaller if you have other A4 pages, whereas Notability does customize the paper sizes to make sure that they match. Now we have the worksheets, which I know you saw, the self-reflection worksheets, the activism worksheets, and the passion roadmap worksheet that I had in my own planner, because I love journaling. I love having these pages in my planner. Now if you want something like that, you can include these as well. There's a gorgeous spring cleaning, really detailed planner in the free worksheets that are available that you can include in your planner as well. Now, as always, just log in, select your size, just enter your email ID, and then just download. So there you go. So this is basically what the planner includes. And I just wanted to show you the BIPOC quotes that I was talking about in my walkthrough. It's a part of the PashFam creation. A lot of people have collated these quotes, and Passion Planner has brought it all together for people to use as stickers, to just kind of read it and to make their planner more diverse and inclusive. So if this is something that calls to you, you can of course download it as well. Now this is something that I'm planning to print out in physical form and use it for my home use as well. Now, so there you go. So these are the free downloads. All you need to do is, like I said, just download it, import it into GoodNotes. If you are creating a single file like I am, import it into the same GoodNotes folder. If you're making separate planners, let's say for one for only to-dos for your work and another for reflections for your home, make sure you have two separate planners and import the pages accordingly to each planner. And that's it. It's very simple. So now that you've seen how easy it is to DIY your own passion planner completely for free, give it a try yourself and let me know how it comes out. Let me know what pages you'll include and which ones you won't, and just let me know what you thought of my planner. All right, if you stuck around with me so far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next time on Tales in Text. Bye bye.